Aspects are the way of the soul. They are natural. Aspects are a reflection of the very love that Spirit, God, the Eternal One, had for you in the beginning. When Spirit said, go forth, I give you freedom, I give you a soul, and I give you divine will. Go forth beyond all that I know and create. That's what Spirit said to you, to your soul, so very long ago. And you went forth as a souled being, as an aspect of Spirit, but with a very unique attribute. You had your own soul, your own choices, and your own creative divine will. You went forth beyond all that was known by the consciousness of one, and the first thing you did was create aspects. What we call basically the feminine masculine aspect. And ever since, your soul has been creating aspect after aspect after aspect. One lifetime and then another. In those lifetimes, they created sub-aspects, and those sub-aspects created more aspects. It is almost like looking in a mirror with another mirror directly behind you. It appears to be infinite, one after the other after the other. An aspect is generally a part of you, a creation that you're not consciously aware of, you're not intimately involved with or feeling. And it's often a part of you that is simply not integrated into the I am, into your beingness. There is a difference between an aspect and what I call a facet. A facet is that part of you which is integrated. A facet is a part of you which you are conscious and aware of. The facet is something that you are deliberately projecting or using to express. Some aspects go out and serve the Creator being in a very beautiful and efficient process, and then reintegrate back into the point of presence, which is you in this now moment. Other aspects become slightly twisted in their energy, not sure if they should come back home or stay as an outer aspect. Other aspects come from the past lives, even long before humanity came to earth. Others are aspects of future probabilities that fear one of the probabilities that they may see. These dark and difficult aspects don't feel welcome back home. These dark and difficult aspects sometimes don't like you, they don't respect you, and they don't believe that you should be the one sounding the call for all of aspects to come home. And a lot of times, these aspects, which are really just you, are so clever that they will disguise themselves as something outside of you. They'll disguise themselves as ghosts and boogeymen and evil spirits and demons. And, well, so many of you have done that in the past. You think you're being followed or even inhabited by some evil spirit. It's not. It's simply an aspect. But they're so clever. They can disguise themselves so well that you think it's something on the outside. And when it's on the outside, in a way, it's much easier then to start battling. And some of the aspects, they love the battle. Every one of these aspects has served the most beautiful and sacred purpose: the expression and experience of your soul. Every aspect no matter how it has been judged to be dark or to be light, no matter if it was an aspect that was created very temporarily and integrated back in almost immediately, or an aspect that has been lingering in the outer dimensions for millions of years. Every one of these aspects provides the soul with experience and expression, and eventually every aspect returns back home. When it returns home, it dissolves back into the oneness, and it brings its wisdom and its joy and its celebration of life. And it leaves behind what would have appeared to have been judgment, wounds, imbalances. Only the wisdom comes back to the soul. In this beautiful, beautiful dynamic, the soul remains pure and clear. While the aspects might be wounded, the aspects might get lost, but because of this beautiful creation called aspectology, the soul remains pure. No matter how imbalanced you may think you are, no matter how distorted your aspects might get, the soul remains pure. And this is the blessing of the creation of aspects. Sooner or later, every aspect comes back home. You, the point of presence, the human being and divine being sitting here right now, are the aspect that are integrating all of the other aspects. And understand it has to be done for the aspects that have been human. It has to be done while you are in the human consciousness.